Wow, the fans making a lot of noise here inside the arena. The Sacramento Kings are getting settled in. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. To the wing right side. Here's Schroeder. And the three off target. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if Coach's message resonates. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. So it's Philadelphia now, following the miss by DeRozan. It's a 6-point game. Schroeder surveying the floor. To the middle. Embiid with the steal. At the elbow, it's Maxey. It's George on the wing. And the baseline jumper, no good. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here's DeRozan. They get the rebound. Sabonis' shot is off. Pass to Edgecombe. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice play by Edgecombe. He has the strength and body control to finish.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Ellis outside. DeRozan a screen. Ellis can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 8. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
From deep, Maxey. Good on the triple. Maxey's got 9 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid got his second bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Clifford. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The 76ers leading by 17. Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Westbrook. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. outside DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
76ers ball.
Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy.
The 76ers. 19.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I tried hard to foresee and envision this." Kevin, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. As the 25th pick back in the 21 draft, Tim, what's enabled Quentin Grimes to really break through here recently?
It's pretty simple, Kevin. It's opportunity. He finally got that chance to be able to be free offensively, to show what his ceiling is, a much larger role offensively. Kind of reminds you of Jamal Murray a little bit, particularly now that he's got the green light.
So he's had the body, had the skills. It was just, as you're saying, the opportunity there to really capitalize.
Absolutely unencumbered on that end of the floor. It's amazing how guys can break through. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
The Kings trailed by 20. Back to Eubanks. Pass to Saric. And here's Schroeder. He's covered by Maxey. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Here's Bona. Oubre outside. George up top. He's got 5. Eubanks grabs the miss. And here are the Kings now. Outside, Levine. Back to Eubanks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Assisted.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Pass to Maxey. Back to George.
Get there.
Oubre outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Goes
first.
up on the high post. Here's Bona. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And that's why they're behind. A lack of effort, a lack of attention to detail.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Here's George. That one's good. Just his third make brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Here's Schroeder. And it's off from three-point range. George looking around. Pass to Bona. Here's Grimes. Outside, George. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Shot by Grimes. No good. And here is Monk. Back to Schroeder. 23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Saric. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Hits it from three-point range.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
It's Schroeder with the drive. And the layup falls. Schroeder's got 9 points. Oubre inside the three-point line. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game here. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
Here's Embiid, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan inside. Still without a basket.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis, they're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. And stolen by Maxey. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back over to you, Kevin.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Ellis. Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Shooters shoot, even from well beyond the arc. LaVine makes that shot look easy.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. A drive by Schroeder. Pass to Ellis. Beyond the arc. And again, Sacramento with the three.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Outside DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
You want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
LaVine's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 22. Got that bucket in no time at all. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. And the Sixers last season, Tim, winning less than half as many games as had been projected.
Well, the injury bug completely derailed their season. And by the tail end of that year, a low win total was actually in their best interest because they were trying to ensure they retained their top 6 protected picks.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends of the court. Lockdown D at one, aggressive to get his own at the other.
Monk right side. Levine wide open. And the Kings another 3.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Maxey hits them both. Sacramento with the ball. Ellis outside. Outside Levine. Back to Ellis. From outside the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Edgecombe with it. Now defended by Levine. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Pass to Monk. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Back to Ellis. Edgecombe with the steal. And finished off by Oubre.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Ellis can't get it to go. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Outside DeRozan. With 1 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Paul George, he's been the guy making...
The 76ers, 60.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
Here's Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Westbrook with it. Maxey covering. Pass to Sabonis. Schroeder, left side. Sacramento moving it around. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Sabonis, no good. Now Edgecombe. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Sometimes young guys struggle feeling like they belong in the NBA. Edgecombe can put that aside with this performance.
Westbrook, no good. All alone. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
They've definitely been more opportunistic. They have pushed the pace every time they've had the chance.
The drive by Schroeder. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Edgecombe with it, now guarded by Schroeder. Outside Westbrook. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. McDermott, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Edgecombe. Outside, George hits the three-point bomb. George has got 23.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Edgecombe.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
Westbrook with a wide open look. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. With the drive and the dunk by Edgecombe.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for VJ Edgecombe.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Edgecombe with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Driving in. That one drops for him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
The kick out to Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.